Hi, this is Simply Love. I'm here to do a personal private reading for a customer of mine. And I'm just going to say your initials, which is MS. You know who you are. The video is going to be sent to you personally to your email. It's going to be marked unlisted, okay? Sometimes when it's unlisted, some can get a hold of it. It just depends. Just want to let you know that. But nobody knows who you are personally. They don't know who you are. So if that does happen, like I said, I'm going to have it listed. Every time I list it private and then send it to the email, for some reason people can't open it up and they can't view the video for some strange reason. So I just go unlisted, and once it gets to you and if you can't open it up from there, please email me back and let me know so I can just mark it public, and that way you'll get to see it. I don't know what that is. I try to contact YouTube to find out what was going on. I did everything the right way that they told me to do it, and still when I send people their private videos, for some reason it will not let them view it. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's a glitch, you know. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do some more research on that. But most people don't mind it being public because they don't know who the heck they're, you know, who I'm reading for. They don't know you personally. I'm not saying your name, so you know it doesn't really matter. So beside that, thank you for letting me be your reader. Thank you for choosing me. I really appreciate it. Sorry about, you know, a lot of the problems. I've been having internet issues here, so I am backed up on my video readings. I really don't like to do video readings. I don't, because I like to be personal and upfront with people where we can talk back and forth and things like that. But this seems to work for a lot of people too. It's kind of surprising to me because I don't have any interaction with them, but they always email me back and saying it was the best video. They're going to keep watching it over and over again. A lot of things that already took place that they saw, and a lot of things that they keep up with me on Facebook, a lot of things that they already has come to pass. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to start out with just a general reading with my gypsy cards. I already prayed, already meditated over your video and asked the Most High to send in your guiding angels around me to talk through me, to let me see what I need to see that's going on in your life as far as now going into the future. I'm not no use to going in the past because we already been there already. Okay, so we're going to just be heading towards the future. I forgot what you told me you wanted to read about, but I'm assuming relationships and things that's going on in general in your life and where you're going to be headed at, you know. I'm just the messenger. I'm just going to give you the messages that are given to me. You know, I'm an empathic. I can feel you. I can feel the emotions of other people, and I can pick up and also psychic abilities as well. So, you know, and like I said, and the angel guides help me as well as I go along with this. That's where it all comes from anyway. So if there's, you know, specific questions, there's not going to be, in a way, because I'm just going to give you the information that the guides want you to know. And that's going to be that. They don't want you to know everything. Sometimes they won't get specific with some things because to them, it doesn't matter, or else they would bring it up, whatever it is in the reading. So just pay attention to what the guides have to say through me, through these cards, and just get the messages that you need from them, and let's just move forward. Okay, that's the way I do. I've read for you before, so you know how I do my reading. So from off the top, I'm looking at a police officer for some reason, or somebody that wears a uniform. So it's a police officer, or it could be it's definitely a police officer. Some reason there's a police officer that's going to be in your life or showing up for some reason. There's also a journey. You have to go. Either somebody's coming to you or you're going to them for some reason. I hope my lighting is okay. You're going to them for some reason. You're going to take a trip, or somebody's going to take a trip to you. I see somebody leaving basically like a city, because I see a city in the background. And I see somebody moving, like going away from the city area. So, or where there's a lot of buildings, I'm looking at it as a city, because all I see is tall buildings and things like that. But they're leaving. Whoever's in a city area is leaving. Okay, they're going on some kind of trip or some kind of journey somewhere, or it could be a possible move as well. And it saddens somebody here. I don't know if it's you or the person that you are around or concerned about. You're very sad about a situation. It may be because of this move, or somebody moving away from you, or maybe you have to move and you may be sad about this. There's some sadness and some depression that I'm seeing here. And I'm also looking at someone, a liar, cheater, thief card, and it's followed by the Lover. So it's somebody that you love or know and care about, that they are being dishonest and they are being sneaky. They also could be feeling as though they want to take something from you. It looks like you're in desire. You're still out in desire for this person, whoever it is, and there is going to be facing judgment. There's a court situation coming up here. You're going to feel like you're lonely or by yourself. I don't feel like you're engaged with anybody at this moment. I'm not feeling that, because I'm getting a fidelity card, so that means that there's nothing really going on. But there's somebody may be interested. They may be sending you gifts, or you may receive gifts. You may receive some type of property, some things that belong to you. You may receive regarding a house, and maybe some things that's inside of that house. Is due to something ending. All this is happening because something's ending, something's come to an end. But you know, when there's endings with the Death card, there's also new beginnings to be coming in. So keep your eye open, stay focused is what your angel guides are telling me. You need to stay focused, because you are going to get some type of fortune. You're going to receive some type of funds, okay, out of this divorce, because I'm looking at a woman who is divorced. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of bickering, a lot of falseness. People are going to say fake things or try to say things against you that's not true, and you're going to have to defend yourself. I see fighting going on. This may be the cause of this breakup or divorce or whatever it is may be. I see a lot of fighting. I see jealousy. I see maybe this was the person you were involved with. I just see a lot of some type of abuse in whatever way I mentioned. Whatever the abuse is, whether it's mental, physical, psychological is mental, but I just see that here as somebody being very aggressive, and they're very angry at this time as well. So I'm looking at this person as being, yeah, he's divorced. There was a wedding here. You two were together as a wedding, as married. I'm sorry. And there's money issues behind this marriage. I'm also picking up on, I guess you are really sweet or was sweet on this person, or you still may be. I see you kind of like reminiscing on the past, like, you know, thinking about this person or thinking about someone. I don't see another man in here unless it's the Lover up here, and the Lover may be this person that you used to be married to, that you're going through, I believe it's a divorce or a breakup with. I also see some kind of, you're dreamy, you're like reminiscing, thinking about the good times. You still think of this person as being your sweetheart or something of that nature. I'm picking up from spirit. And I also feel as though there's some, like somebody spying. Either you're spying on somebody or somebody's spying on you. There's somebody in the background looking. It could be somebody driving by seeing what you're doing. It could be a private investigator checking out and seeing what you're doing. I don't know why this light is like going in and out for some reason. Sorry about that. It just seems like when I talk it's doing that. But anyway, yeah, it seems like, or somebody could be going through your social media, or vice versa. You could be going through their social media. It's some kind of, it could be stalkery, where somebody's stalking, trying to find out something. All those scenarios, you can always come back and look at the video. I see some messages coming in or messages going out. Messages, letters, via text, via computer, online something. There may be you may be having an online dating. You might be going through some kind of online dating service or something like that, and you feel like you feel love for whoever this is on this online dating situation, or this person that you've met somewhere, somehow. There's some communication there. There is going to be some unexpected joy coming to you when it comes to money, love, whatever the situation may be. It's going to be totally unexpected. Also looking at somebody at a loss with some money. So this unexpected joy, I'm getting to think that it may be coming from a divorce or a settlement or something of that nature that's going to be awarded to you. So it's totally unexpected. It looks like there's 3 people involved in a relationship when it comes to a love or a lover. There's 3 people. So there's jealousy here. And this is followed by like a priest or someone who ordains something, maybe a counselor, preacher, someone spiritual. Someone spiritual is saying that you may need to get more spiritual so you can be enlightened on this situation that's going on here now with this 3-way love affair. This person could be taken. This person could be married to someone. Or it could be the reason for the divorce or separation of your relationship. So that's what I'm picking up with the Gypsy cards and what the angel guys had to say about that. Okay, hope that made sense to you. I'm just a messenger. I'm just going to give it to you how they tell me to give it to you and tell you the story. There's no judgment here, so don't think anything's being judged. There's no judgment. Okay, so let me go on with another deck of cards. Maybe we can bring out some characters here, and it may make more sense to you as we bring out the characters. Okay. So let me get some time to shuffle up real good. Okie dokie. Let me give it a little bit. Sorry for the silence. It's like that when you have to shuffle. You have to shuffle live when you're doing personal, private readings. Okay. There's no pre-shuffling, so it takes a few minutes. Alright, let's begin. First off, I'm coming up with the Strength card. Okay? You need strength at this time. Okay? You need strength to tame the beast or to tame a situation that's coming up. You need to maintain your composure. You need to have self-control. So that's what the Strength card is here telling. It's a major arcana card. So they're saying this is a big deal right now for you in your life to maintain your self-control, to get your emotions under control, to make sure that you stay calm, tame the beast within inside yourself. Okay, if it's not you, then it's the person that you're involved with or may encounter, and you may have to go through something, so you have to stay calm about the situation in order for it to pan out for you. Stay calm, stay cool, tame the inner beast in yourself. If you have a temper, I'm looking at there's somebody may have a temper, and you have to, it seems like you may have to have the strength in order to, and stay calm so they can stay calm. The Sun card is coming out for you. So if you maintain your strength, you're definitely going to have the sun coming out, shining on you right now. Okay, that's a good card. It's major arcana. It's nothing but good things. It's like a new beginning. Everything's going to be new, starting afresh, a good fresh start, starting off with a clean slate, and just creating your own life and doing what you want to do with your life. Okay, I don't know, like I said, I don't know why this is lighting going in and out like that. I don't understand that. Yeah, a clean slate with the sun. The sun card means a lot. It's a major arcana. You got two major arcana that sit next to each other. Two major events, okay, that's happening here. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is another good card for you in your readings, showing that there's going to be some kind of celebration. It could be in love. It could be with family. It could be with celebrating receiving money, because this is a pentacle card, which means, you know, money. It has a baby on here as well, woman holding a child. It could be somebody in the family. You may be celebrating someone having a child, you know. It's also showing me that it's a celebration in any way, a form of your life. There's a celebration. There's something to be celebrated. Like I said, it could have to do with money, the releasing of some funds to you. It may be a celebration that you had the strength to move forward in your life. So, you know, because the sun is giving you the green light, or the yellow light, I should say, because it's all bright and sunny. Everything's going to be good. Fun times are coming. Celebration, parties, love. It could be another love situation coming up. This could mean all kind of things, okay, of celebration. It's a card of celebration. I do see somebody being stuck, hung up, like have no direction, feeling sorry for themselves, maybe in regret. I'm feeling this, angel guides are saying this may be some type of regret. They're sitting, you know, it's like they're carrying two wands. This is the Two of Rods, which means maybe two people failed. Two people failed at something. A relationship failed. One person can't really handle it. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They're crying over spilt milk. They were going somewheres, or they felt as though they were going somewheres, but they just didn't quite make it. So they just sat down and, you know, and they're feeling sorry for themselves, or they're in regret, okay? And there's the Hangman. They're in suspended animation just as well. They're sitting there on railroad tracks. Look at the railroad tracks here. They're putting themselves in danger by just kind of like giving up and sitting down and feeling sorry for themselves. And if they look up, they can see the signs up there. There's direction for them. You know, there's direction for them if they just look up and look at direction of where to go. If you can see this card real well. See, it has left, right, whatever, north, west to south, but they're just sitting there and they're looking down at the ground and they're holding their two wands, like and just flop down and say, I give up. That's what this reminds me of. It's just, with the Hangman right next to it, this is major arcana. Like, they're just suspended. They're just sitting there and they're just not doing anything. There's no movement. There's no action. There's no nothing going on. They seem to be like they may be pissed off as well. This could be a fire sign as well too, that, you know, or have the energies of fire. So that's why I'm saying they probably mad about a situation that didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to turn out, okay, in a relationship, because this is what comes up next. This is the Three of Swords, which indicates three people in a relationship, a three-way relationship, a heartbreak. This is the heartbreak card. Somebody got their feelings hurt and had to walk away from a relationship that was long-standing, or it was a marriage or a long-term relationship with one another where it's been long-standing, but it just couldn't pan out, and somebody walked away. This is the energy of air to me, like an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, a Libra. That could be a character here. The energies of those, it could be the air sign energy. Which means there was mental instability in this relationship. There may have been a lot of fussing, a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements, a lot of misunderstandings. But this is the heartbreak card. Somebody got his heart broken over this relationship being over. And it could be this person here that's sobbing, stopping, not moving. They're at in suspended animation. They're just not doing anything. They're making no moves. They're disappointed. The woman here is maybe you may be the air sign. I'm not sure. It could be the other person. I don't know. I'm just reading from what guides are telling me and through the cards that somebody, this is total heartbreak here. It really is. Somebody, you hated to walk away, but hey, it also indicates there was 3 people, and that may be the reason why the split happened, because there was another relationship outside the marriage or outside the relationship. Cause somebody to be kind of sick. This is the 4 of Swords. It caused somebody some type of depression, some kind of maybe a breakdown in a mental breakdown, a nervous breakdown. That's all I'm getting from this. Somebody just had a total nervous breakdown after this situation went on here, and really had to be cared for, kind of watched after. May have been some medication that needed to be taken after this. A total breakdown, total depression. Mentally, and it was a mental card, because see, here we got the liar, cheater, thief, and it was all over this person. This person was very greedy. They tried to sneak away. They took something and tried to sneak away with it. And this reminds me of a family situation, because of the people in the background. It looks like they know this person, and they're taking away everything from this family, and they're leaving them out in the cold with nothing. These people, if you look at them, they're shivering, like they're out in the cold. You can tell it's the fall time, because if you look on the trees, there's just little, there's little autumn. It looks like it may be in autumn, or in the winter time, or cold outside. So somebody's leaving somebody's trying to sneak off with something, or steal something, or lying, cheating. It could be all of the above, because they're bending down. They're sneaking because they're bending down. They don't want these people to see that they are being greedy, and they're trying to take everything away from a family situation, some type of family situation, and they're running off with it, trying to get away with something. This is the trickster here. He's tricking, he's lying, he's stealing, and he's cheating all at the same time, if that resonates with you. And they're trying to get away with it. It seems like it's a family-oriented situation, because of the people in the background, or kind of looking at this like, why are you leaving us out in the cold like this? Why? What's going on? Why are you doing this? It's a greedy person. They're talking about money, basically, because of being a pentacle card. They got money in their hand. They got money in a bag, in the backpack, and they are ducking down, and they're trying to sneak away with it, whatever it is. They're being greedy. This person, again, you're getting sword cards. There's a lot of mental disruption because of this. This caused a lot of mental disruption. This person may have been very overpowering, very controlling, always trying to get over on somebody. If you can look in the background of this card, I'm not liking these cards that's coming up. This is just nothing but pain, and a lot of mental stress, a lot of mental anxiety, a lot of cheating going on. And with the sword cards, like I said, it's always mental. It could be of a person of an air sign, again, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could be in the picture here, or their sun, moon, or rising sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be just them having the energies of that. This is mental. There's some possible mental illness coming from somebody that is very overbearing and very, very controlling. They try to control situations. But I have the King of Rods coming in here, and this is a court card, so it's a character, and they are of a fire sign. Again, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. That's coming in here. They're walking, the way it is like they're walking away from this situation. They're going forward. They're going forward away from this person who caused a lot of heartache and pain and mental stress. This could be, I don't know what your sign is or anything. It could be you or this person that you've been dealing with. Looks like they're walking away from all this stuff that's been going on. And they're walking into the light. This card is yellow. You see all the yellow background. You see how they're dressed. They're dressed very well. So, and you know, they look like they're walking in confidence. They're walking, the kings are very confident people, you know, when you're talking about the king. So this king could be you, could be a king or a queen here, depending on who we're talking to, whether you're a lady or man, I don't know. But I'm just going to read it the way I see it. That they're walking away with confidence, with courage, with dignity and respect. Okay, yeah, you're walking towards balance. Okay, this is major arcana. This is the temperance. You're looking for more stable, more balanced harmony in your relationship and your life period. This is major, you know, speaking out to you that, you know, there needs to be harmony and balance, and you're moving forward to that. The thing she's carrying on her has 2 pails at the end of it, and she has those, and she's walking towards the sun, towards the future, towards a better, there's steps there, so she's taking baby steps, or he or she, whoever we're talking to, is taking baby steps into the future, carrying those things in balance, having a balance, staying focused. If you see, her head is staying straight forward, looking straight out into the future, and she's balancing these 2 pails that's with water in it. There's no water spilling out of it, so you're very focused. You know, very, whatever it is in the future, you're focusing on your future, you're focusing on yourself, you're taking one step at a time towards your future, and you're moving forward as well as this king here moving forward. So they're calling you the king with confidence, walking with confidence, being, you know, holding your head up high, moving forward, you know, keeping yourself together here. Hoping for the better future for yourself, because you're taking the steps to do so with the temperance card, which means balance and harmony. Okay, and this temperance is a major arcana card. I think she represents a air sign as well, an Aquarius, if you know, if you want to go by that, and it's Aquarius. And it's also showing this card, which is the 6 of Cups, which represents to me somebody dreamy, being dreamy in a dreamland, in a fantasy land, caught up in the past, thinking about somebody from the past, thinking about past situations, thinking about where you've been, thinking over things of, you know, why it happened. Who knows why you reminisce and why you're going off into the past, why you see all those little roses, you're like, oh, in like La La Land, thinking about somebody from the past or a situation from the past. You might be wondering why this all happened. You may be going through a process of change, like I said, moving on to the future. And, you know, as you're moving on, I guess things like this can happen to where you just think back. It makes you think back and think about, you know, where it, you know, how this all went wrong, you know, because you're moving from choppy waters into smooth sailing with the 6 of Swords here. You're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. There's a lot of cards of moving forward and getting your life back into balance, because the waters that you were in were choppy, which means a relationship or partnership or family, whatever is going on in your life right now. You can resonate with this. You're moving away from this. This actually could mean a card of moving somewhere else, period. Whatever you're doing while you're moving forward, you're moving into calmer waters, because down in this area is where the calm waters are, and that's where you're headed towards. You're using the swords in the back of you. They're in the back of you. So the past is in the past. It's in the back of you. You've overcome that, whatever mental situation, that mental breakdown because of what happened in your life. You're using that. They're in the back of you. So you're moving forward. Those swords are in the back. And I guess they're there just to remind you of the past, and, you know, not to make these type of mistakes again. Stay focused as you're moving forward. Like I said, it could be an actual move to somewhere else. It could be across water. It could be to another state, another country, whatever that may mean to you. It's also, you got a lot of sword cards here in your reading, a lot. And it's telling me either you or this person is a sign of some type of air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or there is just a lot of mental instability, or it could be both. There's a lot of mental instability here over this lover, this once lover, this marriage partner, or ex, or something of that nature, had a relationship with. You're moving away from this. You're moving away from this marriage or partnership. It's over. It's done. Here you go again with more cards. This is Seven of Cups. I'm sorry. It's Cup card. Seven of Cups, which is emotional. This is somebody being very emotional, over emotional. It's a card of being confused and not able to see clearly. No direction. Too many options out there. Maybe you got too much on your mind. Maybe there's there could be drinking going on to try to suppress your emotions. There could be drugs or alcohol, something of that nature going on here that also can come out with this card. But it is a card of confusion, illusions, seeing things, not seeing things for what they really are. You're looking at it in like this is just an illusion. It's not really real, but you got all this stuff going on in your head. Here's the Tower, breakup time, and whatever this wasn't built on solid ground. This is where the illusions were coming in at, confusion, not knowing what's going on, a lot of emotional distress, breakdowns, and things like that. And the Tower just come tumbling down. It wasn't based on solid ground anyway. You look at the fire, look at the rough waters here. This is a major arcana card, which means, a situation that, that is in very important, or, has taken place or will be taking place in your life. Either it has or it will. It's going to be a total breakup, a total breakdown. It could be a breakdown of, like I said, again, in the first of being mentally broken down. Really, I'm picking up a lot of energy of mental instability, some kind of mental stuff going on here that you are out of control with. It's almost out of control. You or this other person. You put it together yourself. I'm just giving the messages. But this is the Tower where everything's come tumbling down. It kind of take you by surprise. Well, it shouldn't be now because you're seeing it. It's but it's going to feel to you like, or it may came as like a sudden situation. Something suddenly happened. It caught you off guard. You wasn't really ready or prepared for this. But there is a knight here, and this is a character. It's a court card, so it's a character, and it is of a earth sign. Okay, they seem to be very stable. They seem to have their stuff together. They're sitting there, and it may be somebody that you can go to and talk to, like a good friend. The knight is a good friend. He's maybe a middle-aged person. The knight always has a good ear to listen. He'll listen to your problems, and he gives good advice as well. So this person could come on as a counselor. They could come on as somebody you can go to if you need money, because they do always have money, and they're willing to give as long as you need it. If you need it, they're a good friend, a confidant. It could be coming across as a partner too, a friendship, or maybe turned into maybe a romantic situation. We have to see as we go on. But this is a good guy, a good friendly person. There's yellow all around them. If you notice, they're sitting down. They're slow to move now. I'm gonna tell you, the Pentacles, the earth signs are very slow to move. They think a lot before they make a decision. So this is, to me, maybe a card of thought about sitting back and thinking about this unexpected situation that happened here. This pulling the rug from under your feet here. You may be sitting back. This could be you being a earth sign or an air sign, or just in your natal chart somewhere. There could be, or it could be the other person that you've been dealing with, or it could be someone new. This is your situation. All right, they're trying to tell you here with the page. The page is coming with some news. Okay, pages always are younger people. And this is the Page of Pentacles. So you're getting some news about maybe some money. You know, you may be coming up getting some news about receiving some money in the mail, via text, however you communicate. This communication is coming through. Okay, and now you got the Ten of Rods, which is an overload of responsibility. It's just whatever this situation here is going on, it was an overload of responsibility. You took, you feel like the walls are closing in on you, or it could be your partner. Somebody could even be in jail. Somebody could be serving some jail time. It also reminds me of somebody that may be in an institution for mental instability or needs to go there. It gives me, they're telling me that somebody's fearful, they're scared of all this responsibility, or it's just too much and they just kind of like want to just get away. It's making them fearful, it's making them scared, they cannot handle all this by themselves, or afraid of being by yourself. Somebody's in a hurry to get away. We have the Knight of Rods here, another knight. Okay, this is rods. Like I said, this is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay, we're getting a fire sign here heavily with the rods. We're getting a lot of rods, and we're getting a lot of swords, and we're getting a little bit of everything basically, but there's only one cup card here that I got. The rest are swords and wands and pentacles. And then we have a few major arcana cards, which are 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards in your reading so far. 4 major arcana cards. So there's a mixed bag going on here, of emotions, and of mental instability for someone here. There's something going on there. So this one is a card of travel. It's a card of movement. It's a card of like kind of rushing into something as well. It's like a rush. It's like you're in a hurry to rush. You're in a hurry to get away or moving. You're rushing to move. You're rushing to get away from a situation here that is just overbearing. It's just too much. You can't handle it no more. It's too much. It's too much on your shoulders. It's too much for you to handle. Or it could be someone who, like I said, maybe incarcerated, and you're afraid if they get out, they may come after you or something of that nature. So you're in a rush to move away. Okay. Here is the King of Pentacles. Now we're dealing with the King. There we dealt with the Knight, and now here's the King of Pentacles, which means, you know, somebody being very stable with money. They have their stuff together. They're very focused. They're very honest. They're very trustworthy, and they're very giving. I'm not saying that you can go up there and just say, hey, can I have this? And they'll give it to you. Well, they're going to give it some thought. They have to look at the situation. They're not stupid. But they are very kind and very giving. This seems like somebody in your life may be a little older. Now, they be in their mid-50s, 50 to, you know, on up. That way, they're an older person because they're the King. They've been through life already. They're established. They may even have their own business. They may be in charge of a company. But this being in your reading is really good, and you know, it's made, and it could be, you know, your situation too, to where maybe this is representing you or somebody around you holding tightly to their money, or holding back. They could be holding back on something that they're holding back on, maybe their emotions, maybe, you know, their money, basically, because it's a Pentacle card. Okay, and it is a King. He is older. He's holding on to something, but they can be very giving. They can be very kind-hearted, but they can be also, in another instance, stingy, depending on the situation here. They could be kind of holding on to money. They know how to make money. They may be in love with money. Some of the Pentacles are. They're a lot of the earth signs love. They like the materialistic side of the world. You know, the material world. They really like the material world. Okay, they're of the material things, but they are very grounded, very humble. They are observers, so, you know, they watch things, they watch people. They also have a gift of reading people. They can read people. When they see them, they can pick them out and say, oh, they're like this, they're like that. Yeah, you may be, you may get money from this person. You're asking to borrow some money, or somebody's asking to borrow money from you with this King of Pentacles, and then they have the money here, and it looks like somebody's able to come to your aid when it comes to borrowing some money. And also, a major arcana card here we have is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's coming into some money. That's coming into some big money, or it could be in a situation where somebody's a gold digger. You know, they just want money and that's all they want. So it could be where you're coming into a lot of money, you know, you're coming into a lot of money, or in this situation, it could be somebody being, like I said, a gold digger. All they think about is money. They're holding on tight to money. This to me, I'm picking up very much so like people maybe fighting over money, or fighting over property, money and property, material things. It's a very stressful situation is what I see as a couple, a long-term couple. Somebody needs to get their heads right. Somebody needs to start focusing on this situation instead of using your emotions or being in your head all the time. You need to pull yourself together, mind, body, and spirit, so you can handle this situation as it be. You need to come up out of the darkness and come into the light with the major arcana card with the Judgment. So far you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards in your reading. That's a lot of major stuff going on around you right now. There's a lot of major situations taking place right now that's calling on you to listen and take heed to what's going on around you. This is like judgment. Either you're in judgment of yourself, or there's a judgment coming up for you or somebody, that you have to come up out and face the whatever's coming at you. You're going to have to face it. It's time to come out of the dungeon, time to come out of the dark and walk into the light. The angels are calling on you. If you can see them right there, there's judgment here, either of a person or of yourself, and they're calling on you to come up out of this darkness, come up out of this feeling sorry for yourself, come up out of this, like unveil yourself, show who you really are, or defend yourself. You may have to defend yourself, so you're going to have to come up out of all this darkness into the light and defend yourself in judgment here, because if you do, you'll be victorious at it. This is another this is 6 of Rods, so you'll be victorious. You'll come out okay. All right. If you can come up out of this situation, you will come out victorious. Just believe that, okay? Yep, because the World card is right next to it. So, out of everything, you're going to be just fine. Whatever was planted here, whatever you planted, whatever seed you planted in your life is coming to blossom. And the world is at your feet right now. But next to this card, the Victory card, this is just like being victorious too, having the world at your hands. You're going to be okay with the world here. You're going to come to full bloom, full blossom, whatever you want. You're going to be able to get it with the World card there. That means, the world is at your feet. You've conquered this situation, or somebody has conquered this situation and won. You won, and you won the world. The world is at your feet right now. As Judgment, there's justice. So you won through justice, some kind of justice system, protecting yourself, thinking the court, maybe some court situation. All this winning came through judgment. No matter what it is that you're going through judgment for, whatever it is, not judgment, but justice. Justice will prevail in your favor. That's what the gods are telling me. Whatever it is in a court situation, whatever courts come out, you're coming out and you're the winner. Okay? Whatever happens in court, you're the winner. You got your sword up there. They're saying, hey, and it's crossing your heart. So there's protection there, and you've won. You've won the judgment in this court situation. Okay? Everything falls in your favor. is what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing through the cards. Okay. Hope that made sense to you. Let's go to another deck. All right, being that all that heavy stuff came up, you got good things coming at the end. You won. I'm happy to hear that. So that should ease your mind. Yeah, that should ease your mind there about that situation, because you don't have nothing to worry about. All the worrying that's going on in your head, you need to stop it, because you're going to come out okay. Don't worry so much. I feel like you're up at night sleeping, can't get no sleep, worried all the time, wondering if this is going to happen, wonder if that's going to happen. Calm down. Calm yourself down and know that everything's going to be okay, because your angel guides here simply told you from Simply Love. Okay? Everything's going to be fine. You need to relax. Do some meditations every day. Calm yourself down, because the ending is going to be on your side. Well, I don't know what you're worried about. I don't know what that problem is. I remember I read for you before. I believe the same thing came about. I don't know what you're worried about. You know, you're all up in your head all the time. You need to relax and pull yourself together, mind, body, and spirit. And that's just a little tough love from the angel guides, from them to me to you. Get it together. You know, stop worrying. Everything's going to turn out fine. Now, I'm going to read you an angel card, this is from Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. I'm going to pick 2 cards from here and see what they say. We're coming up to almost the end of your reading. And I like to do a lot of confirmation. That's why I choose so many decks to read from. First one is the Goddesses of the Earth. So, like I said, I believe you're an earth sign. I really do, or have it in your natal chart, sun, moon, or rising sign, okay? Because this keeps coming up as an earth. And it's saying Goddess of the Earth. Here's the card. Okay, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So you're going to have some kind of idea, some kind of creation of your own is coming up here. It's going to take bloom. Whatever this idea you have, this creative idea you have, is coming up, and you're going to put it into action. Okay, now we have the Goddess of Knowledge. Very good, very good. Okay, and the goddess of knowledge is telling you, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Okay, that's what they have to say to you. Your gods and goddesses have to say to you regarding your situation. You can always look at this video over and over again and, you know, get whatever you didn't get in the first place. Okay. Okay, now look what I have for you. We're going to go through some romance angel cards for you and see what's going on maybe in your love life coming up here in the future, okay? Bear with me while I take and shuffle the cards for you. Ooh, there's one that fell. Okay, see here. We got here, keep an open mind with this situation. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your normal type of expectation. So, there's a soulmate coming in, or somebody you may get involved with, and they're going to be totally different from the people that you are used to, guys that you are used to choosing. They're going to be totally different. So, you know, they want you to keep an open mind about, you know, this person, because this person could be for you. It could actually end up being like a soulmate, somebody you need, you know, feel close to, feel good with inside yourself. Express your love to them, they're saying, to whoever this person coming into your life. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? This is about your love life here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there's something coming up that you need to pay attention to. Stay focused. Stay on top of your game. Don't be so over emotional. But, you know, keep an eye out for the red flags, because they are going to be there to warn you, okay, about any situation. Doesn't matter what it is, especially love. The love that you had was unacquitted, okay? And that's, so being that this card came out, it may be somebody from the past that you're still thinking about, but it was unacquitted. If you needed any answer on why this happened, it was unacquitted. It just wasn't enough attraction or chemistry between you two to keep your relationship together. That's what it was. Either through you or through your partner. There just wasn't enough attraction to keep it together from either you or your partner that you were with. It is safe to love now that you get this out of the way and you understand why this relationship couldn't work out. So now it's time to move forward, and it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. You know, you can do this through meditation. Do your meditations. Go to YouTube. They got gazillions of meditation videos. Just go in there and pick one. Do it maybe 30 minutes a day. Once when you wake up and once when you go to bed. Before you go to bed, do your meditations. It's going to help you out here. You know, with your spirit, mind, body, and spirit, pulling it together. Do, you know, maybe heart chakras. Do, you know, a total chakra for your whole, you know, mind, body, and spirit, for everything. So do chakra meditations for yourself twice a day. Somebody may come back for a reconciliation. Somebody from your past is returning to your life, is saying. Somebody's returning from the past. Be careful of that. Okay? Be careful. Because it's saying here, it's unacquitted love. Okay? Pay attention to the red flags. That means don't let them con you into a relationship. It just depends on how things go. You know, it could be somebody, and it might not even be the person that I see that you just broke up with. It could be somebody from your childhood that you used to date and go out with, or, you know, as far as coming for a reconciliation, something like that. Maybe wanting a reconciliation. Maybe it's somebody from your past is returning to your life, and it's saying somebody from the past, and it doesn't necessarily mean the person that you just broke out or got a relationship with. It could be, like I said, childhood. You could run into somebody that you used to date in your childhood. You may have went to the prom with them. You may have been good friends, and you may run into each other. And it's calling for you to trust. You have to have trust in your heart. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? Faith is trust. Having faith is trusting, okay? They want you to flirt with this person. You know, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So be lighthearted. You know, don't be all up in your head. Just kind of be like a child again. Be childlike. Be lighthearted. And, you know, your meditations will help you be that way, where you'll be so calm and so cool in situations to where people are going to be attracted to you. So that's when you're going to be people are going to be flirting with you, or you're going to be flirting with others, because you're just going to be lighthearted. You're not taking everything so serious. It's like you're getting over the past. You're meditating, and you're reviving yourself. You're turning to love. You're starting to love yourself. Okay, so free yourself as well. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You gave so much of yourself to somebody or someone, and you forgot all about you. So now it's time to free yourself. This is the time to do it. All right. There's children involved here, and they're being affected by all this. There's going to be some heart-to-heart conversations going on here. Somebody's looking to have a talk, a sit down. Somebody's wanting some type of how could I put it? They want some kind of closure, maybe. They want some kind of explanation. They feel like they were left out in the cold without any kind of explanation, because it seems like I said, this relationship was explosive. It just happen and you didn't see it coming. And it looked like somebody's trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or somebody's trying to apologize or something. But if you look deep into this card, whoever it is trying to get this conversation, this other person may be listening, but they're not looking at you. They're not looking at you in your eyes as you're talking. So there needs to be some kind of communication, and it has to be honest. You have to be honest, and you have to be straightforward. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, you know, one person looks like they're being stubborn about it, but the other person looks like they're being, you know, honest about whatever's going on. The other looks like they may be a little hesitant about what they're hearing. But you have to be honest about it so you can grab their attention. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, you know, let go of your control issues regarding a relationship. Let it happen. Let whatever happen, happen. Let what be, okay? And you just get out of your own way. Be careful of deception. Again, be careful. The red flag came up. It's not enough love. It's not enough traction to keep you two together. It's okay to make up and have a heart-to-heart conversation if you want closure from somebody that came back from the past. But be careful, because it just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I think it's somebody new coming in your life, but because this person's wearing a self-made face mask. So they're masquerading, they're being deceptive, okay? They're not telling you the whole truth. They're not telling you everything that's hidden. They're being deceptive still. They're still wearing a mask. They're still coming with deception, okay? And not telling the truth. Be playful with someone. There's two people here that you gotta, that you're, you know, dealing with. There's two people, I can tell by the way the cards are going, and there's two people that you're dealing with. So one of them you need to be playful with and be nice and, you know, be free. There's somebody, they're very different from what you're used to, who you're used to being with. They're totally different. So they're saying be lighthearted. With this person that may come back, you know, for trying to reconcile, watch out for the signs, pay attention, have a heart-to-heart conversation, because maybe there's children involved. And you may want to get that part straightened out with this person. This person may want to straighten out things about how they felt and why they done what they've done. But there's still deception in there. There's somebody is saying be honest and truthful with this heart-to-heart conversation. And you may very well be, but this other person is still hiding something. They're not telling the whole truth. So with this new person's coming in, be playful, be lighthearted, and play. Have fun. Because give your relationship a chance here. With this new person, give them a chance. I know they're different, you know, and it's new and things like that, but give them a chance. Work on your partnership with this new person involved here, not the old one, not the one you just got out of a relationship with. That's what I'm picking up, okay? Hope that made sense. Okay, we got about 5 more minutes here. And I'm going to do select another deck. So I'm going to give you some angel answer cards for you to finalize the reading. So you can take some time as I'm shuffling the cards and think of some questions that you want. This is going to be between you and your angel guides, or whatever comes out. I'm just going to tell you what they have to say to answer your questions. And only you and them know what that is, not me. You go head on and, you know, close your eyes and, you know, just think of some questions as I'm shuffling the deck here. And once I'm done shuffling, I'm going to give you those answers. And only you and your angel guides know what that's all about by what I give you the answers to what they say. Just shuffle them real good. Give you a chance to focus on what your questions. Okay, here we go. I'm getting ready to give you your answers to whatever is on your mind, your thoughts, whatever may happen. They're giving you your answer from your angel guides. Okay, your angel guide said yes about something. Your angel guide said success is on its way. You're going to be successful. Your angel guide said big happy changes are on the horizon. Your angel guides are saying ask your angels, which you just did, okay? And they're giving you the answers. If you have any answers or questions in the future, your angel guides want you to ask them. Depend on them. Rely on your spiritual side of you, not your flesh, okay? Your answer said meditation. As I told you earlier, you need to stay in meditation. Meditation brings on your answers when you ask your guides. So they're going to come to you through your meditations and answer any questions that you may have. Your angel guides say wait a little while. Now it's time to wait. It's time to hold. It's time to hold back. It's time to be still for a while. It says your health will be improving. Your angel guide says, ask for help from others. Your angel guide says, have forgiveness. You need forgiveness in this situation, whether it's yourself or whether it's others or somebody who hurt you, anybody, family members, whatever happened, and there's some forgiveness that needs to go down. And through your meditations, your guiding angels are going to tell you, you need to learn to forgive, not only yourself, but others, okay? So you can move forward. Also, it's up to you. Everything is up to you. This whole situation that was told to you today is totally up to you. For it to work out, you have to get out of your head. You have to do meditations on a daily basis, okay? As I told you earlier, you can go back and listen to the video and what it says, okay? To help you out in your situation, into what happened here. I see, I saw the pain, I saw the worry, I saw all of that, and but you're okay. You're going to be fine. One last card I'm going to pull from Grace. I'm going to give you a grace card, okay? It's a grace card. I'm going to pick one. As I shuffle, I'm going to pick just one out of here. Okay, let's pick the card out here, and I got it for you. From the grace card, they're saying to you, let me put my glasses on. They're saying look in the mirror. It's time to look in the mirror. It's time to reflect. It's time to see yourself for who you really are. Learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. Not only yourself, see God's presence in yourself and other people that you meet. This is the final say from your angel guides to you. Find the God in you and see the God in others. Notice the presence of the Most High God. He has your back. He's working in your favor. So if it's working in your favor, mirror that in other people. Mirror what you feel from God in other people and see. And learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. Learn to do that. That's being in love with yourself. When you be in love with yourself, you love others, and you see good in others, regardless of whatever. And that brings on good vibes and things for you. You bring it on people with higher vibrations. Once you see the God, you know, in yourself, you'll see the God in others as well. Okay? So mirror it. Mirror it in other people. Mirror it, see it in other people that you meet. Okay? So that's the end of your reading. I thank you so much for choosing me to be your reader again. Once again, I would love to get your feedback on this. Sorry for the delay. Things happen sometimes, you know. I don't like delays. I don't like things not going the way they should, as smooth as they should. But, you know, stuff happens sometimes, you know. But we got it done. And, you know, like I said, you have my number. You have me on Facebook. You know, you send me a quick text or something like that. Let me know what you feel about your reading. Everything's going to go out just fine. Things are going to work out in your favor. Just remember to keep yourself calm. Follow what the angel guys said on the video. The things that they see in that, you know, could potentially, you know, you can potentially damage this if you don't follow your angel guides, by calming yourself down and stop worrying so much. Stop being in your head so much. Do your meditations and you'll be fine, because it's showing that everything's going to work in your favor. Okay? Thank you so much for choosing Simply Love. I appreciate your feedback. If you send me some feedback, you can also, you know, on Facebook, go to my Facebook page and write a review on how you feel about your video reading. Okay? And I am going to send this unlisted. So let me know I'm going to send it to your email address or either your Facebook. I'll send you the link. All you have to do is click on it and it'll bring it up. It's going to be unlisted. Let me know if you're not able to view it or not. If you're not able to view it, I'm going to go back and make it public, and then you'll be able to view the video. Okay? All right. Well, thank you so much, and God bless you. Everything's going to be just fine. Don't worry about nothing, honey. You're going to be fine. And thank you again for choosing me, Simply Love, and the Most High God and their angel guides to bring on the answers for you that you need in your life at this time. Prepare for a beautiful future if you choose it. As your angel guide said to you, you can go back and look at it with the angel answer cards. You know, it's all up to you. Your future is up to you. Thank you so much. You take care. Sorry for the delay. Bye-bye. Love you.